sticky, sweet, tangy. Yes, my friends, it is sweet and sour pork, but not as you know it. This is my sweet and sour pork belly with pineapple slaw. All right, so how many ways can you sweeten sour pork belly? Well, let's add one more way because this is a really good way. The pork belly ends up all tender and soft, and then you have this like really cool, tangy coleslaw at the end. It's great, it's good. Let's do it. Now, first up, not all pork belly is created equal. So when you're in the supermarket, just have a look at what you're buying because you can get some pieces that are really fatty without like a really good layer of meat and some pieces that are all meat, no fat. What you want is kind of like a nice, you know, kind of in between that. Nice layer of fat, nice layers of meat. So keep an eye out for that before you even get started. Now, I am going to add in here some soy sauce, a little dash of fish sauce, and a little sprinkling here of some finely sliced ginger. Now into a hot pan, I'm going to pour in a little bit of oil. Now add in the pork belly. Just let that pork sizzle away for a little while. I do want to develop some nice golden, like caramelized edges on these pieces because all of that lovely browning is of course lovely flavor. What's that chemical reaction called, Dax, when you get the browning? Pop quiz! It's 4:30 in the afternoon.
Don't ask me hard questions.
You've heard this one before.
I know, it's just 4:30 in the hour.
Did you not have your 3 p.m. coffee today?
No.
It's called the Maillard reaction, Dax.
Maillard, that's right.
Maillard, that old chestnut.
That old chestnut.
Where the proteins and the amino acids, like, you know, get all hot and, you know, tasty.
It's very exciting.
It's very exciting, isn't it? Okay, when you've got some nice colour, turn that pork over, get it all brown and lovely on all the sides. And once everything's looking like this, you've got a little bit of colour going on, then you can go in with some sauce. Now, I'm using my own Marion's Kitchen Thai sweet and sour sauce because I love it and I made it. You can grab this one at Coles if you are in Australia. If you are not, don't worry. I'm going to put a made from scratch recipe on my website for you guys because, you know, I don't want you to miss out, even if you can't get a hold of my sauces. So there you go. Head there for the recipe. Anyway, add your chosen sauce and then pop a lid on, turn the heat down low, and then let that gently simmer away for about 90 minutes. And when we come back, the pork should be lovely and tender. So in the meantime, we're going to make a really cool pineapple slaw. Now, I'm actually using green pineapple, so it's like a green pineapple slaw, which I think is a really great solution for like all year round when pineapples are not in season, or if you get a pineapple home from the fruit shop and it's kind of not quite as sweet as you would like it, you can turn it into this slaw. I have my finely sliced pineapple and some red Asian shallots and some coriander here too. Now, if you don't like coriander, mint is a really great substitute here.
Is it though?
It is. Funnily enough, Dax, for this, it is quite a good substitute. So to this, I'm going to add some finely sliced cabbage, and then we're going to go in with some lime juice and some salt. Let's give that a mix. Let's come back and have a look at this pork. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so all we need to do here, I think, is just give this a little bit of time with the lid off, like maybe just like 10 minutes here for that sauce to really kind of thicken up a little bit. All right, so we're ready to go. This is how I would do it. I would grab a hold of some of my slaw and then pile up this pork belly into a bowl. Do a whole lot of that drizzling kind of business, which looks really great when Dax gets in there close on the macro. Now this is the kind of situation that I love. So we have sweet, rich pork belly, this beautiful like tangy, tart, green pineapple slaw, and I just know this is going to be delightful. I mean, have a look at this pork belly and what I call the fork test. It's like, oh, so soft. I mean, look at that. It's just pork jelly. Yum.
What you call the fork test?
It's the fork test.
You really come up with a better name than that. Didn't put too much thought into that. What I call the fork test.
There's a fork and there's a test. All right, Dax, smart ass. You come up with a better name for that. You didn't even know what the Maillard reaction was. Let me get in here and try this. I mean, it's everything that you want sweet and sour pork to be doing, but like even more, because the pork belly is so soft and tender, and then some of this slaw. So good, delicious, yum. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I sure do love cooking and creating content for my channel. And if you enjoyed it, then why not hit the subscribe button and maybe that little bell as well, because if you hit the bell, then you'll get a notification every time I'm cooking something delicious.